Hello and welcome to Mediate's how-to videos. Today I'm going to show you Bubblers, a simple online brainstorming tool that your students can use to come up with mind maps for story or essay ideas. I'm just going to walk you through some of the features that might be useful for you in your daily teaching and learning. But first we have to get there, and here's the URL bubbl.us, and here we have Bubblers. You don't have to sign in or register an account in order to use Bubblers. You can just jump straight in, and so we're going to click this start brainstorming button, and here we go. And the first thing you see is a bubble that says start here, so let's do that. If you hover your cursor over the bubble, you'll see a number of buttons popping up. So here's the biggest one, the move button. If you click that, yes, you can move the bubble anywhere you like. If you want a new bubble, a sibling bubble, what you get is a bubble that is of the same order or same level as the previous one. If you want another bubble that is of a lower order, you create a child bubble. Here we go. Let's call that child number 1. See, it's already connected. Child bubbles are connected to their parents by a bar. So let's say you want to connect the first bubble with the sibling. So you hover over the bottom right and you get the connect button. So click that and drag. You can connect the bubbles. You can connect multiple bubbles to the same one. As you can see, there we go. Okay, these are already connected. So let's say you want child number 2. And you want to connect these two. So what you have here is a really basic and simple mind map. You can create any bubbles, connect them in a number of ways, change the text. Let's say you want to differentiate the main parent bubble and the sibling, so you change the color. So you click the color button and you can scroll up and down and select something that you like, and okay, you get a different color. And you can see the child changes color along with the parent. See? But if you don't want that, you can create another sibling that is of a different color, and you will get different children as well. So let's say you've created one too many bubbles, you want to get rid of them, you just hover over the bubble, and the top right you get an X, you click that and it goes away. Okay, so this essentially is the basic features of Bubblers, but the whole idea of cloud computing is that you get to collaborate, and in order to do that you need to sign in. So I've already created an account, so I'm going to sign in, Mediate, and password. And you can see on top there's these 2 new tabs that pop up, friends and collaborate. So let's go see my friends. We have Billy Tan, my only friend. You can find friends by typing in their email or the name, and if they already have an account they should show up, and you can add them to your network. Okay, now I'm going to go to the collaborate tab, and here we see Billy Tan's sheets or mind maps. They are named sheets in Bubblers. So I'm going to look at this one. I'm going to load this mind map and see what I can do to it. So no. Okay. So you can't see the thing, so we can move it. It's too big. We can always zoom out, and now we have the whole mind map in view. This is a typical GPSA mind map. If we zoom in to the parent bubble, which is obviously this one. Science never provides solutions, it only poses more questions. Discuss. A very standard GPSA question, and usually when we brainstorm this, we come up with the different areas of science and the positive and negative impacts. Positive being the solutions, negative being the questions. So here we have the areas of transport, internet, genetically modified foods, medical technology, and let's look at like under transport we have negative impacts, which are carbon emissions. Transport has increased globalization. I've made it purple, which is a neutral color. Carbon emissions are negative, so I made it red. And under globalization, we have cultural imperialism, which is red, and reduction of poverty, which is green. Okay, so maybe something more pertinent to the question, it being science, is say GM foods. So definitely negative thing will be allergies, so I made that red. And positive things will be improved crop characteristics, of which there are many different types: harvest time, yield, resistance. So let's say I want to add on to this mind map. I think there's more we can talk about for this question. So I've loaded up this mind map that belongs to my friend. I'm gonna make changes to it and save it, and what he's gonna see is a new mind map, basically with my stuff added in. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a sibling. Okay, and I want this to be, okay, that's not right. Here we go. Okay, let's say I want to talk about nuclear tech, right? And I want this to be on the same level as medical technology, GM foods, and so on. So it should be the same color, but I don't have the exact color here. So I'll teach you a little trick. If you want the exact color, you can go back to the bubble you want, of which color you want. Copy the RGB number, go back to the new bubble, and paste the RGB number, and you get the same color. So let's connect these. Okay, so under nuclear technology we have solutions and questions. So let's come up with a question for the negative impact. So let's create a child. Clear negative impact of nuclear tech will be atomic bombs, which I will will remain as neutral purple first, because you have things like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, obviously bad. So I'm gonna make this red. Let's grab the RGB number. Okay, but at the same time, atomic bombs are used as military deterrence, which is positive. So let's make that green. Okay, I don't think that's the right green, so let me just grab the number. There we go. Oops. Okay, so under nuclear technology we also have things like nuclear energy, right? So a bit of overlap, I'll just drag this out, which also can be positive and negative. So I'm going to add some green and blue bubbles. So negative thing would be obviously Chernobyl, the meltdown in Russia in the 80s. Let's change that to red. And as well as positive thing would be nuclear technology actually has 0 carbon emissions, and that is a good thing, so let's make that green. Okay, so there's this extra bubble that came out, so I'm going to remove that, arrange this and zoom out. So I've added a fair bit to the mind map, and there's a number of ways to share this. First of all, simplest thing will be just to save it. Having saved it, the friend who this mind map belongs to will open it again and see this new portion. But there are a lot of other ways to do that as well. You can go to the menu button down here and export to an image, XML, HTML, JPEG or PNG. So let's export that to a JPEG, and Here it is. So we have an image of the mind map that you can email, you can send, you can put on your website, whatever. Okay, so you can also get the embed code and send the link as well to any email, and the embed code you can get it and put it on your blog or WordPress and so on. So essentially that's the what you can do with Bubblers. It's quite a feature-rich tool, and it should suit pretty much everyone's mind map generation needs. Now you might ask, why not just do this with pen and paper? Well, the thing is, you can't really share this as much. You can't really share a pen and paper mind map as much as you can this one. The collaboration aspect is definitely not as far-ranging as you would find on Bubblers. So that is one of the key features of cloud computing that we are trying to leverage here at Mediate for this issue. So I hope you enjoyed this how-to video, and check back for our other videos.